Hello you guys, my name is Nicole Flores. I have my beautiful model with me, Megan. Today we're going to be demonstrating a zombie look. Now everything that we're going to be using today are going to be items that you can find at your local party store and also items that you can find at home as well. So let's go ahead and let's have some fun and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to go ahead and start out with is we want to put a primer on her face just because we're going to be putting on a lot of latex and a lot of stuff, a lot of gooey stuff in her face. So we want to protect her face, of course. So let's go ahead and do that. Now my hands are washed, so you always want to make sure you wash your hands before you do anything on somebody else. Okay, and next I'm going to start applying her foundation. Like I said, you guys can use any type of product that you guys would like. Like I said, at your local party store you can find any of these products. I'm going to use a light skin tone foundation just because I want to make her look very pale and very dead. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cover up her eyebrows just a little bit. It's okay if you get foundation on it. Nothing has to be perfect. I'm also gonna put it all over her lips as well. I'm going to get this yellowish mustard yellow and I'm going to start placing it around her eyes because I want her eyes to look really hollow and dead and just gross. Now once you feel like you have enough color, you can go ahead and play with it as much as you want. You can add, you can take out, whatever you want to do. Like I said, this doesn't have to be anything perfect. The messier, the better. Now I'm going to take a purple color and I'm going to mix it with a black. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight the inside of her eyes just because I want it to give in that appear, that synced in look. Now I'm bringing down the contouring down her eyes just because I want it to make her eye sockets look like she's very sick. I'm going to take some more purple and some red. I'm going to mix it in together. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some more color into that. You want to mix different types of colors and different types of tones. My finger for this project is probably like my best tool. Now I'm going to add a little bit of contour on her nose. You don't have to do this, but I'm just going to do it just because I want it to be really, you know, give it that slimmer appearance on it. And I'm using that same purple and red mixture. And then use your finger. And I'm just tapping it. Now I'm going to take my sponge that I used the mustard yellow. I'm going to add some more of that underneath her eye. I'm going to go back and I'm going to highlight the same, the bags underneath her eye. So now I'm going to get my liquid latex. Since the liquid latex takes a little while for it to dry and for you to be able to mold it into how you want it to be, I'm going ahead and I'm going to start placing it on, you know, where I want to add the scars at. Then I'll let it dry up. Then I'll go back and retouch whatever I need to retouch. Just because it dries up very fast. gonna add another scar on top of her eyebrow while this one dries up, and then I'll go back and I'll add some more. Now I'm going to take my tweezers, and what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to stretch out the latex. Okay, so now that you have your wounds all set and placed where you want them to be, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add some color into it. So I'm going to take, again, that same color, the mustard yellow, and I'm just going to tap the color on there. Now I'm putting the yellow all around because I want it to look like some bruising and just some, you know, different textures of different colors. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same foundation color that I used on all over her face. I'm going to take a small brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the spots that you can still see the white. You want it to look as natural as possible. And once you feel satisfied, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this red, this darker red, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to smudge it all over her wounds. I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to dab. Now when it comes to this cut over here, I'm spreading out the red towards all the way towards her mouth, her lips I mean, just because she's going to have blood all over her mouth. Now inside these open wounds inside right here, I'm going to place some black just so it looks like it's very deep. I'm going to get some purple now, and I'm going to do the same thing. And this is where the fun begins. We're going to go ahead and start applying the blood. You can take any type of brush, but like I said, just make sure it's a brush that you'll never use again. And I'm going to start applying it all over her wounds. This just adds the whole effect, just makes it even better. the placement of the blood should never be perfect. You want it to be as messy and gory and scary as possible. And use your fingers to smudge it and spread it around if you'd like. And this is where the fun begins, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get blood all over my hands, and I'm just going to wipe it all over her face to give it that gory, like she just ate somebody look. And I'm also gonna get more blood on my fingers, and I'm just gonna be dirty with it, be messy with it. Just have fun. Ready, Megan? Ready for this? Okay. I'm going to take black paint. I'm just going to dab it all over. And I'm using the back of the sponge just to give it more texture, so it's not perfect. And there you have it, your guys' zombie look.